Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Yeah,
I might have to do most of the talking, except during her demo.
I know, right? Okay, so everybody, um, I just got back. I was gone to the beach for a month, and I wanted to do a fun project. So I hope that I put this card together, and I hope it's going to be fun. But before we get into all of that, I know we are a tad bit late. Um, Anna and I get to talking and then lose track of time, and then we're like, oops, we should have started. So, for those of you that are watching us from the very first time, my name is Lisa Rojas, and this is my business partner and very good friend, Ann Butler.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yes, we are, even though I sound like this, and same old, same old. All of our regulars know that I sound like this anyway, so it's like not a big deal,
Hi,
right?
Angie.
Yeah. So hi, Angie.
I know she
So
has the voice. I have the cough.
yeah,
So,
I have the whole thing. I'm just
hey,
uh
Bonnie.
hi, Bonnie. Yeah, total chaos. I'm telling you, it's just been crazy. It has just been crazy. We just got home like last week, and the next day, the very next day, I woke up and I had this. It's like, and Rich is like, my husband's like, don't get all upset about it because, at least it happened now and not when we were down there. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So, anyways, we're gonna try to get through this quickly.
Yes, you go to the beach where it's warm. You're not supposed to get sick. You're
I
supposed to be
know, right?
healthy.
I think what happens though, because this has happened the last 2 years, I think what happens is that I live in the desert, so it's so hot and dry here. And then you go down there and
Mhm.
everything is wet and you've got that really high humidity and stuff. So it's a little hard. Hi, Dorothy. So, anyways,
Hey, Beatrice.
hi, Beatrice. For those of you that are watching for the very first time, Anna and I own Bella Crafts Publishing, and we put out a free, yep, I said it, a free digital craft magazine that comes out 4 times a year. Fall issue is out. It's absolutely gorgeous
It is.
and did an amazing job, like she always does. So that's pretty cool. Hi, Becca. We missed you. I hope your vacation was good. So, anyways, I lost my oh, the magazine. Yeah, see, I'm losing my train of thought. I can't talk. Anyways, Anne's going to put all the links in on the
Yeah,
things that we are talking about. So you'll be able to see. And then I'll look over comments when I'm done in case I miss questions. I didn't get my iPad turned on in time and I'm not going to fuss with it. So
that's okay. I have it on my phone. I have to just comment to Dorothy because when you said catching us live before you go to the sun this afternoon, I thought you were going outside and it was nice and sunny there. But then you corrected yourself and you said when you go to sub. So you're going to
oh,
work.
oh yeah, she's
But I
going
was
to
really
work.
happy for you for a really, minute there. Thinking nice and warm because it's getting cool here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I bet, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I woke up this morning and it was a little chilly here. And yesterday, 2 days ago, we had the air conditioning on. So this weather is just not good for this stuff either. So, anyways, you tell them about the ebooks because I can't.
So we do ebooks. Our newest ebook is Zentangles with our girlfriend and designer Sherry Cindy Shepard, and she is a certified Zentangle artist. So that is our newest book. We are working on a couple more, waiting for a few things, but there'll be new things coming out in November. And all of our ebooks are, if you go to our website, I'll put a link in and you click on ebooks, a drop down menu comes up. But then we have print on demand. I only have a few listed there on print on demand right now because I am actually redoing the entire website. And I didn't want to put the work into doing it on the website I'm creating and the old website. So
Yeah.
hopefully soon you'll see the beautiful new website I am creating.
Yeah, it is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be
It's so
amazing.
pretty.
You know, she's been
Yeah.
working hard on that. So we're excited for that. What am I doing here? Oh, my glue
Okay,
gun.
Dorothy said it's actually a sunny fall day here, but
Ah,
definitely getting cooler. It's sunny out here too, and but it's in the 60s. It's not too cold yet, but at night it's in the 30s. So I had to bring like all my plants in, and I had so many green tomatoes. So this is a tip for anybody that has a garden. I mean, I had so many green tomatoes, and I cut them all off, and I put them in either boxes or bags. I have both. I have several going. Only put the ones that are perfect, not if they have a slice or anything imperfections at all. And you put an apple or banana in with them and close them and keep them covered, and they're in the dark and they're all together and they start turning red. It's so cool. Every morning I go in and I open it and there'll be a couple red ones, and yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. So we'll have fresh tomatoes for quite a while.
Wow. Yeah, gardening, yeah, no. None of that. I just don't do it.
Doesn't
My mom used
cook, she crafts.
Yeah, my mom used to get so upset with me because she loved gardening. She loved it, loved it, loved it. But I'll tell you a real quick story about that. This is when we lived down the hill. My mom came over, it was our first house, and we had a couple planters in the front. My mom and I planted all of this beautiful stuff. I was so excited, right? And then I was going to Vegas for the weekend with my girlfriends, and I told Rich, you make sure that you got to water this stuff and everything while I'm gone, because it's gonna. Yeah, I came home, everything was dead. I was like, okay, that is it. That no garden, no wheat rolling, no garden.
Quick.
Huh?
Can't give up that quick.
Oh, I was done. I was so upset because we had spent hours, and I was ready to kill him, but
I have to honestly say my husband waters all the plants outside. He takes care of all of it.
Yeah.
I plant, I pick everything, I can everything, but he takes care of, he's good about it.
Yeah, I don't
Grew up on a farm, so it helps.
I know. And, I'm so terrible because it's like, what do? I don't garden. I don't cook.
You craft.
I craft. That's it. All right. So, you guys, let me give you a quick look. This is the fun little shaker that we're making. It's going to be
so cute.
Quick and easy. Quick and easy, hopefully, so we can get through it so I can, still talk. But yeah, it's a really fun card. And I'm going to show you how to, I think I showed you once before, but I'm going to show you how to create the shaker without a regular shaker cover, because there was not a shaker cover for this coffin. So I had to create my own. So I'm going to show you how to do that.
Cool.
Easy peasy. All right, so let me switch my cameras. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and then we will get started.
Okay, so while she's switching her camera, I want to remind everybody, Penny already has it in here, so do hashtag Bella Crafts to be entered for next week's giveaway from this week. And we'll announce last week's giveaway during my live at 2:00 Central Time. And it's funny because Lisa's doing Halloween, I'm doing Christmas.
Yeah, so see, there you go.
We can tell who's where everybody's mind is at. I am in Christmas mode because I have so much to do. And Lisa loves Halloween. So
I do love Halloween, and I am really completely upset that I didn't get to do more Halloween stuff this year. We didn't get to do it.
You still have a couple weeks?
No, I meant to do lives, because I love doing lives on my Halloween projects. But yeah, that didn't Didn't work.
Well, this one's super cute, so you're good.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so just a quick little shaker card, you guys. This is just so much fun. This card, I absolutely loved it. There's no stamping involved. There you go. I said
Shocking.
it. I know, crazy, right? But there's
Couple
lots of.
weeks in a row there, Lise.
I know. I know. I need to get my
I'm rubbing
stamps
off on you.
out. Maybe, huh? No, I don't know.
Mhm.
You know me. I'll never give up on my stamps.
Oh,
Never,
I know.
never, never, never. But every once in a while, I do like to get away from them and just do something fun. So, well, not that stamps are. Anyways, I digress.
Something different.
Something different. There we go. Okay. So, this is what we're creating today. Let me hold it up a little bit closer so you can see how all of its little cuteness.
How big is that? I mean, that's huge too.
This is actually 3 and 5/8 by 9.
9. Okay. Yep. I knew it was large. That's
Yeah,
big.
it's long. It's long. But I wanted to put the actual shaker on a card base instead of just making the shaker the card. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you can absolutely do this project without doing a shaker card, So, all right, let me put this off to the side and then I will show you what I used. Okay, so I got this die set. What did I do with the other piece? I got this die set from Amazon. There's a company on there that I like to order from. Because they just, it's good stuff. And there it is. Okay. And I just absolutely just, love some of the stuff that they have. So, all right. So in this set that I got, there are these 2 different size coffins, right? And then also in the set, there was this skull and bones. And then, and as you can see with my card, I didn't use all of these, but okay. And then that was in there. And then I think the last thing that was in there is this cross. So this is basically the products that I used to create this. So lots and lots of fun. This is a really fun die set.
I put the link in.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I like them, and they're pretty reasonably priced too. So I also like that. All right, so to get started, we need. Wait, let me grab my little note thingy here. All right, so for me, what I did on these, so I wouldn't get confused, is I took, because that's easily done with me. I took a permanent marker and I marked them die A and die B, and that's just for me, so I know, which die I'm using for which layer. So if you want to do that, fine. If not, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. All right, so I used those. We're going to need this one again here in just a second. And then also this really cool tree. Wait, is he upside down? Yeah, there he is. Okay, this really cool tree. There, you can see it a little better. I still have tape on it. And I think, and the cross. Okay, so that's what I did. All right, so to get started, and don't forget, guys, I'm going to have all of this on the blog or on our website on a blog post come Sunday. Okay, so all the measurements, step-by-step instructions, all of that, you'll be able to see all of it from there in case you miss something. I'm going to mess with my camera here for just a sec. All right, I think that's a little better. All right, so you're going to start out with your card base. Okay, and then from here, we are going to just add a little bit of glue. And I just added, obviously, black cardstock. And then I took this black and white striped pattern paper and put that on top. Okay, just to add the layer. So we're going to do that, and then we'll set that off to the side. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the shaker first because it's so much fun. All right. And I'm putting down this lavender paper so you can see a little bit better of what I'm doing. Because, you know, window plastic is impossible to see on white. Okay, so what I did is I took my die. This is what I call die B. And I took this die, cut a piece of window plastic out, laid it down face down. Okay. And then I took a little scoring tool. There it is. And I went around it, around the outside. Okay. And I did this with this instead of a pencil because I do need these score marks on this die anyway. So that's why I went ahead and just, instead of doing a pencil and then scoring it, I just decided to do it with just the tool. All right, I moved it. So now you got a mess here. All right, so then we're gonna come down. So you're gonna trace this all the way around. Okay, just like that. Okay, I think you can kind of see the little score marks. Okay, now if you don't know why I did it this way, I'm going to explain it. Because I know you're probably thinking, why didn't I just die cut it out, right? Well, I didn't die cut it out because for this shaker, this shape, this coffin shape, there was no, I couldn't find a plastic cover for it. So this is why I'm making my own. So what you need is, if you die cut this out, you're not going to have any extra to fold over. Okay. I'll explain more. So now once you have this traced and you've got it all scored, then you're going to take your scissors. Let's use these. And then you're going to cut all the way around it and you're going to leave about 1/4 of an inch around your score marks. Okay, so we're going to cut these. Cut this all the way around. And it is a little hard to see with plastic, but you know, you can make it work. All right, so then we're going to cut this side over here and then back down. And then down here at the bottom. All right. So now, excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys, I sound terrible. Okay, so now you have the coffin shape and you have this edge all the way around it. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors here and you're going to cut these corners. Okay, so you're going to miter the corners on the bottom and then also on the top. All right, and then on your two sides up here, you see the two sides up here, then what you're going to do is you're just going to cut into your score line. So cut it. And where is my mark? There it goes. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and then you're going to fold all those score marks. Okay. All the way around. Now, I've already done that with this piece. And instead of just folding it, I wanted to make sure that those were really, really creased. So do go over it with a tool just to make sure that these are really, really crisp. Okay, so there we go. All right. Now, we've got this done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting it together. So first off, you're going to cut 3 layers of paper for this. You're going to do 2 with regular black stock, or you can use glitter black stock, black cardstock, doesn't matter. And then a glitter one for the outside. And the reason why I tell you you're going to need 2 for this is because you want it to be a little bit more sturdy than just cutting a single layer. So what I had done ahead of time was I cut them both and then I glued them together, just to give it a little bit more stability to go into the plastic. So now what you're going to do from here is you're going to take your cool little, I don't even know what the heck to call this, coffin shape. There we go. Okay. And then you're going to tuck that inside, and that is going to fit right into your window plastic. You see that? So now you want to, go over again, make sure that all your edges and everything are down and you're good. Okay. So from there, let me grab my tape. Okay, and I am not going to, do the whole thing, guys. I'm just going to show you just kind of real quick what I did. So you're going to take some really skinny tape. This is about 1/8 of an inch. All right. And then you're going to tape all the way around the edges here with your tape. Now, again, you'll see when I get, well, I'll just explain it when I get further. Okay. So now you've got this part done. And then you have this other piece that you've cut over here, and this is going to go on your outside. Okay. So again, I'm going to add just a couple pieces. You are going to want to, obviously glue all of this down really, really well. I'm just, kind of doing the quick and easy version. All right. So there we've got our little coffin piece down. Now, get my nifty little tool here and peel those off. I love this tool, I'm telling you. I use it all the time. Okay, and then you're going to take your glitter piece and you're going to put that right on top. Okay. So now the reason why I did the layers on the inside is because when you're doing a shaker, you can always see that first, the inside of your piece. I did not want that to be white on the inside. That's why I added the black cardstock die cut pieces on the inside. That, and then also some extra stability for the actual plastic itself. All right, so now you've got this all taped down. Now you're ready to put it together. All right. So then you're going to take another piece of this silver glitter paper. Isn't that pretty? I loved this paper. And I'll show you why I picked it. You can see the design on there, right? The design, when I first saw this in my stash, it reminded me of my cross. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. Perfect. All right. So we're going to set this piece off to the side for just a second here. And then we're going to take our tree and set it down. Okay. And again, for this piece, now, right now, I am just going to attach it just a little bit so I don't do, the whole thing, because this is pretty intricate. But you do want to make sure that you get these edges down as best you can, because if not, your confetti and your embellishments that go on the inside are going to get stuck. So you do want to make sure that you glue this down really, really well. Right now, just for this, I'm just going to do a quick little, just add a little piece of tape here, just so I can show you. All right, so that should work right about there. We'll move that. But do make sure that you tape this down or you glue it down really, really well. All right, so back on. I'm sliding all over the place. There, let's try that one more time. Okay, so now we're going to take this, our crazy little tree here, and put that down. And you'll see here, once you have it all the way glued down, you'll see these little ends over here. Not a big deal. What you're going to do with those, just take your scissors and just snip them off. It's not going to change the look of the tree in any way. All right, so we've got that done. And now what we're going to do is add these layers that I cut. The RIP. Oh, this was the other piece that was in the die set too. I forgot. I think it was in that one. Anyways, I cut the RIP out twice. Once in black and then once in the purple, because I wanted to layer it and I wanted it to be to pop out from the actual glitter paper here. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of glue here. And again, I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, I'm going to scoot my white card or my white paper back down here just because I don't want to mess up. I can still use this purple paper, so I don't want to mess it up. All right, so then we're going to put those two together and you're just going to shadow that. Okay. Same thing with this. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of glue. And then add that one. And then the last one, of course, is the P. All right. So I should have done this ahead of time too, but I forgot. But this is only going to take a couple seconds, so not a big deal. All right. So now we have our letters, and we're ready to add them. Okay, so again, ooh, I did not glue that one down really well. Let's try that again. So for this, you're going to use the black cardstock and then also the purple, or the lavender, I should say. The black cardstock that I did use the glitter paper for that, for the letters. All right, so now we are ready to put these on. I'm going to put these on real quick. Okay, and I just kind of set them right at the top. I'm not really paying much attention to the placement, only because I've kind of already had it figured out ahead of time since I did my project. So we're just going to slap these babies on here.
I'm sorry.
No, sorry, thank you. She always wants to help me until I actually need her help, and then she doesn't talk. Go figure.
Isn't
All right.
that the truth?
Huh?
Isn't that the truth?
I'm telling you, you know. Oh, it makes me crazy. All right, so now you have the inside done. I also added a couple little bats that I put in here. And I think I forgot to die cut them because I don't know where they are. So I added a few little bats. I'll show you real quick on the finished one. And you can't really see them anyways. You can see this one, but the ones down here are covered with the confetti anyway. So that's up to you. All right. But so now we've got this part done. So now we are ready to put this piece onto this piece. Okay. So now for this part, you see what I mean about that, the tree popping up? That's why you really want to glue it down. Okay, I think we can get rid of this for right now. All right, so now for this, you're going to, and this is going to seem a little redundant, but just trust me, stay with me on it. You're going to take your tape and you're going to go all the way around this, okay? All the way around. So, got one there. Okay. And then I'm just going to add a couple more. Just so you can kind of see the method to my madness here. You're dealing with plastic, and when you're dealing with plastic, you know, when you try to glue anything plastic, you know, you have problems with it. It doesn't always adhere. So the reason why I am adding the double sticky tape first, because we're going to do that first, and then we're going to use a glue gun around it. And that is because when you have this tape down, you're giving the glue something to hold on to. So it's just kind of a double sealer, so nothing comes out. Your confetti doesn't come out. Now, obviously, when I put this together, it is going to come out because I don't have all of it taped. But you'll see what I mean here. All right, so we're going to peel these off. And as I said, make sure that you go all the way around. And then leave your bottom piece. I'm going to go ahead and add my tape there, but I am not going to close it yet. All right, so now I'm going to add this little piece down here. Okay, and then peel that off. There we go. Okay, so now you've got your tape all the way around. That's going to give the glue something to adhere to. All right, so now for that, now what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to layer them together. Okay, now the easiest way that I have found to do this, get my little napkin or my little paper towel here ready in case I need it. I see window plastic. Where is it? Okay, there it is. There was a chunk sticking out. It was bugging me. All right, so you want to make sure that you get this on straight, right? The easiest way that I have found to do that is to start just at your top first. And then you're going to glue all the way around as you go down. Okay, so instead of trying to add all of your glue right this minute, your glue is going to dry by the time you get down here. So it's easier if you do it just in pieces like this, just because it will keep your sanity intact a little bit better, right? So it just makes it so much easier to put it together and to align everything up. So I'm going to add a little bit more right here. That was on the outside right there. Okay. All right. So again, I'm not going to finish it because you already get the idea. So you're going to glue it all the way around until you get to your bottom. And then once you get to your bottom, then you're going to take your confetti Okay, I have some mixed up already that I wanted to use. And then, of course, this is all going to be adhered down. Right now, it's not, but yours will be. So then you're going to take your confetti, you're going to stick it in that hole there at the bottom of your coffin, and then you're going to fill however much confetti you want inside your project. Okay, so again, I'm not going to do it because I don't have it all the way glued around. All right, so once you get to that point, then the rest of it is just super easy just to decorate. You're going to take this piece, your card base here that we used from the beginning. And then what I did was I had some of this fun gauzy material, but this was in a gray. You know, usually it's like in a white or something, but this was in a gray and I just loved it. I thought, oh, this would be cool. So I just took a piece of this and I just kind of pulled it all apart. There we go. Kind of like that. And then to adhere it to my card, the way I did it, that would make, that made it, I wanted it to be able to flow to, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't want to paste the whole thing down. So the easiest way to do this part is I just took my little glue here and kind of just did this and then laid my gauze back down. And then your coffin is going to cut, it's going to cover most of it, right? So you're just going to do the same thing down here at the bottom. And then you're going to add your shaker on top there. And then to finish it off, I die cut 2 of the crosses, just like this. And again, just take a little bit of glue or, double-sided tape, whatever you got handy there. And I offset these just like I did the words, just because I really, really, really like this, like the look. I like looking at layers. I love to layer anyways, but I really like when you offset layers because it just brings the dimension just right up in your face there. All right, so we're going to take this little guy here, and that's going to get put right there. And now I'm going to show you what the finished one looks like. Whoops, I bumped my computer there. I'm going to show you what the finished one looks like again so you can see. Okay, so you've got your gauze and stuff on. Then you're going to add your cross here. Now, what I did is I did add some foam tape here down at the bottom just because I wanted it to come up even with my coffin. So I added that and then just glued a little spider on there, right there. And then up here, I did a double bow in the purple and black satin ribbons, and I added a little spider there, and that was it. This is a really quick, easy, super fun card to make. I absolutely loved it. I thought it came out so good.
It is.
Thank you, Lenine. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you give it a try too. It's a lot of fun. All right. So talk amongst yourselves while I change my camera. Oh gosh. Sorry.
And she catches her breath.
Yeah, I can catch my breath.
When we talked this morning, I said, you didn't have to do a live. And she's like, well, I've been gone. And I felt like I had to, and I wanted to see everybody. And I'm like, that's sweet and everything, but
I know, but
sometimes we need to take care of ourselves.
I know.
But you did a great job. It was a great card.
Thank you very much. I loved it. I thought it was
Angie said, what a cool card. Valerie, I love your card. Dorothy, what a spectacular card. Rebecca loves it. Lynn loves it. Everybody, you
Well,
know.
thank you, son. I see
I
him.
saw him in there too. She is a trooper, yes.
My son. Yeah, he knows. He calls me a warrior. He said, "Mom, you're a warrior." I go, I don't know about
When
that,
I
but
told myself I didn't need any more Halloween dyes, it's in my cart.
I know, right? That's how I am with my, my Halloween and Christmas too. It's like, you know, do
Well,
I really need one more stamp set?
dye
Yes.
store, you can have a whole lot of dyes and take up this much space, and stamps take up more space sometimes. So,
Yep.
I mean, and obviously Lisa and I have both, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's
And I got a lot of both, and so do you.
you
So
see.
yeah, but this was just such a quick card to make a shaker, because shakers a lot of times take time. And
This
one of
was
the
good.
reasons, I absolutely love that the companies are coming out with the covers. And the
Mhm.
reason that the covers work, because you can just lay a piece of acetate, or, a piece of window plastic, acetate. You can just lay that down. But what gives it that dimension
Mhm.
is by having the folded underside of it all.
Yep.
And then that's what gives it the dimension, where you don't have to use foam tape all the way around like we did old school.
Mhm.
If it was either the foam tape was going to go wherever your shaker part is, or you were going to do it in foam core board. That's a lot of work. These are just quick and easy now. And now I showed you how to do it without having a cover. So if or having the shape that you need,
Mhm.
all you need to do is just take that die that you're going to be using, put that quarter inch all the way around, and then that's going to give you the dimension that you need in the inside for your confetti. So awesome.
It
So
was
there
so
you go,
good.
guys.
Dorothy says she hopes you
Sorry.
get better. And thanks for suffering with us, Lisa. Yes, I know. I know.
Oh,
It just
I
seems
I
to be a
yeah, I miss, because last week we were home, and so, I missed last week, and I was like, I really miss you guys.
you know,
So, yeah,
it's funny how virtual things have become
I know, right?
get-togethers because, a lot of people still don't get out. And I know. I was thinking of you, my dear. But it is a good way to be with like-minded people,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Valerie.
So we are going to be
Oh,
back at 2 o'clock Central Time.
that's right.
And while Lisa did Halloween, and I loved her card, loved shaker cards. She makes everything movable and shakeable, and they do things.
Blah, blah.
I am doing Christmas.
We love
So
Christmas too. What are we
I am.
saying
I
here?
am using lots of glitters, but I am also using some of my glitters from Emerald Creek. But I don't have a
Yeah.
lot of colors, and I'm using lots of different glitters, and I'll have tips and tricks on how to create these ornaments that we're working on
Yeah.
when we go live.
Fun, fun, fun. So make sure you come back for that, guys. That's going to be in about an hour and 10 minutes. So
Oh,
that is when,
and Becca said, "And those who are very shy in person."
oh,
The
exactly.
the strange thing is, even
You're
if
right, Becca.
even if you're shy in person, when you get together with other creatives, we are all so loving,
Yeah.
and we're huggers, and it is a wonderful thing when we do
Yeah.
get together.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I was just telling Rich how much I missed going to shows. I
I
mean,
know.
we went twice a year, and that was always the thing that I looked forward to, other than the beach.
I
So,
know. Lisa
but
and I haven't been in the same room in
It's been a while.
5. Last time we were together, we went to, New Mexico to
That
film
was
PBS.
yeah,
Um,
2018.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
we went to go film.
it's
I know.
yeah, it's been a while. I know, virtual hugs is what we get, and we filmed with Cheryl Borden, and she had that show for 25 years, and I miss her too
I
because
know.
we dearly she's a love, and
Yeah, she
we
is.
went maybe 4 different times to go film,
Yeah,
for her,
yeah.
but
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Becca, I look forward to meeting you one day too.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, I don't know if you'll have to go to California because I really don't wanna go to California.
Hey, hey, hey,
We'll have
hey.
Lisa come to us.
Well, if this business keeps happening, which, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna think about it.
No.
But all right, you guys, so come back and see what Anne's doing Christmas-wise. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah, and until then, what do we always say? Take a little time to craft
Because it's good for
because
your soul.
it really
And
is.
we appreciate all of you being here.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Okay.
we do.
We'll see you in a bit.